Yo, yo, yo.
Chickity check, 1, 2.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 59 of the Smokers Lounge. It's your boy, Doc.
It's your boy, Blerbs.
We are live, in effect. We're not live, but we're live right now.
We're in your area, but at a safe distance as well.
Yeah, still keeping the social distance.
But
we're living, we're breathing, and that's what matters.
We're dreaming, we're surviving. We're hustling, we're grinding.
We're rhyming, we're writing.
And it's all in good timing.
And we're riding like Nelly. Come on.
I want some food up in my belly.
Oh, palms are sweaty, knees weak.
Dad's
sweaty.
rigatoni.
Dad's rigatoni.
Yeah. Who in a throw-off bar-for-bar rhyme scheme changes the rhyming word to Nelly?
Well, you got rhymes for it, though. You got belly, smelly, telly, heli, copter. And then you switch it up again. Rock ya. Off the knock ya. All right, anyway. Yeah, what's going on? Hope all is well. How you been?
Been good, been living, been thriving.
We're doing this again.
Yeah, we're straight back into it. We live it.
Yeah, fuck, what has been going on? What's new in the world at the moment? We don't want to get too into politics, but...
Nah, but if we're going to get, into the politics of life, the discussion that we had last week about filthy motherfuckers.
Yeah, okay.
How do you feel about people who smoke cigarettes in like a shared toilet? Like say if at your workplace and there's
Wait, what?
Say like 6 or 7 cubicles and then you've got urinals and all the blokes have to use those toilets, and say there's a lot of people that works at your workplace.
Okay.
So how do you feel about, I'm not talking like just one dude punching a dart while he's having a shit, which already...
Why?
You shouldn't be inhaling anything while you're depositing out of yourself.
Yeah.
They'd be worse to smell, but the combination is definitely not one of the best ones.
And then not only that, but there's like just ciggies in the urinal and shit, or just on the floor. It's like,
well, I don't understand why anyone would want to have a compression sesh in their own feces stench.
It's fucking gross. It's
I don't know.
I don't know compression sessions with cigarettes to begin with.
Yeah.
I used to live at a mate's place in Queensland, and he used to smoke durries in the smallest toilet. Like, you go in the toilet, you can hardly close the door with you inside it. Like,
yeah.
You got to stand over the toilet to get in this fucking thing. It's that small.
I've never understood why anyone would, like you say, why anyone would shit and smoke at the same time.
Well, don't get me wrong. I've tried it before. This is like different time, different place. I was home alone. I had a day off, and I was like,
I want to try something new.
What if instead of having my coffee and cigarette, then going for a shit?
I was like, I wonder if these will fit.
Yeah. So instead of having my coffee and a cigarette and going for a shit, what if I just... I didn't take my coffee in there with me, but I'll just have a ciggy while I'm having a shit.
Yeah.
It's not as relaxing as you feel.
I feel like you kind of think it would ease it. You have a smoke.
Things that don't go together.
You'd have a shit.
Cigarettes and shitting.
Yeah, no.
Running and sleeping.
Yeah.
There's just certain things that you do.
Yeah, basically.
You don't try and meditate on a treadmill.
Yeah.
It's...
No, you've hit the nail on the head there.
And it's also fucking a little gross.
Yeah, what? Yeah. I just don't understand. Are they trying to sneak cigarettes in? Is that the thing? Like, they don't get an allocated smoke break? Or...
Well, that's the thing.
That's just what they do.
The smoking area is literally outside the toilets. Like, you walk past it to go into the toilets.
Yeah.
So, it's probably they're going, well, I could spend 10 minutes on a smoke break or 10 minutes on a shit break and have a dart.
Well, I always look at it as like this. You get paid to shit.
Yeah, shitting's a bodily function. So I'm, like, I don't necessarily shit at work all the time anyway.
Yeah.
That's sort of, it's like, because the toilet's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But...
Well, I mean, I would never take my half an hour lunch break and have a shit during that time.
Exactly. You'd wait till just after your lunch break, give it 15, 20 minutes, so it's not
and then
sus,
go back.
and then go for a shit.
Yeah, exactly. You got to think about this shit, man. People just don't think. And
Gotta
that's the
use
moral
it
of the story. People just don't think. Yeah, I don't know. It's like... It just... Yeah, that makes no sense to me. I mean, I'd probably rather walk in and see a cigarette butt than a shit and piss on the seat.
Yes,
but
it's not as bad. Definitely not as bad, but...
It's still... Yeah.
It definitely
something.
invades your experience.
Let's not do that. It's not as bad, because it's not as bad as kids starving in Africa or AIDS or cancer, but it's still fucking gross.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, fuck. I don't know. Whoever it is, you need to fucking talk to him. Do what I did, pull him up.
Oh, but there's
Run
like
up on him.
100, 200 people that work there.
Yeah, true.
Run up on all of them.
Yeah.
Just smell which
Just
ones.
staunch
Just
mass
find.
groups of
Just go around
workmates.
smelling them and just see which one smells of shit and cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's the
mate.
thing. Half of them smell like shit and cigarettes anyway.
Oh, I'm confused as to why that is.
Yeah, this mic's just fucking... The stand's been bored out.
You could benefit to push it back so it's not so heavy on. No, yeah.
Don't ever ask me to push it back, though. Weird and gross.
Just keep that. Yeah, get that as tight as you can.
Wow.
That's what she said. Checkity check 1 2, and we're...
You got it.
Yeah.
Right, that'll be
We're
right.
back
That'll be
in
right.
the area.
That'll be
with
right.
Smokers
It'll be
Lounge
right, mate.
Radio.
So I say we've. Blerbs has painted the background of the Smokers Lounge. So if you're watching this, you'll see it. If you've been watching the previous episodes, you would have noticed that we had shit on the walls in terms
And
of
the walls...
vinyl records and posters.
The walls were fucked.
Yeah, but we've painted it to give it a bit more of a vibrant look. The next step is getting rid of these chairs and getting some new ones. And yeah, we're going to get some hooks and start hanging some shit, decorating, so to speak.
Yeah, a bit
Not
of
so to speak.
decorum,
Yeah.
if you will. Get our feng shui on.
Yeah,
and I'm not
basically
talking
call that bloke...
Asian Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah, pretty much call that bloke off of the block with the long, like, locks. And he always wears, like, very colourful purple suits and shit. Call him up and say, look, get us on your show. Because if you want a lounge set up, we'll do it. Do you reckon you could do that? Like, do you reckon you'd be able to do the block? Because they're pretty average, like, people. Or do they all have, like, some kind of... We've been low-key flipping houses for the last 10 years sort of experience.
I think it's all sort of whack anyway, because
We're all
they
brain
all
dead.
have to design these houses to what, like...
Someone wants.
Well, not even, but isn't the whole thing... Like, when you go into a display home or something, I suppose they're always real nice homes, but the over-the-top, like, really expensive ones, they always have some whack shit in it that you would never have in your own house.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So it's like they have to...
Scandi, or whatever they call it.
Whereas it's all relative to what you enjoy. Everyone doesn't have the same taste, so it's, I don't know. It should just work.
Yeah.
You go
and then
in
you
there.
just have a bunch of people just going, yeah, I really... Like, I love, like, the Scandi... Like, the Scandi vibe, but I also love boho.
Yeah, and I don't know what either of those things mean.
I don't. What I do know is Scandi is Scandinavian.
Yeah,
I think.
and boho's
So that's
Bohemian
like-
Rhapsody.
Hey?
What?
Boho's Bohemian Rhapsody.
I don't know. Bohemia.
But... so I assume Scandi's like... palette
Pick a
tables
different
and
word
shit.
though, because that sounds like a racial slur. It's probably not, but Scandi. Sounds like you could. That's like slang for, oh, have you heard about fucking Janita? She's a bit scandy. Like,
a bit
she's
scandalous.
scandalous, yeah.
Scandalous. What's this?
I know. I feel like someone in NSYNC definitely did that at some time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Justin Timberlake probably does that every day. Wakes up in the morning, moonwalks to the bathroom, does a 360
Spins
twirl,
around, kisses
moves
Jessica
his hat.
Biel on the cheek, and then pops and locks to the toilet and shits. Drops a load off, and then pulls himself up off the toilet like a pup on a string. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Oh, that's so good, though.
I feel like he should definitely take advantage of that idea on a TikTok. And
Yeah.
that would take off.
Oh, for sure. Imagine if you could do that. I envy anyone who can dance, basically.
Yeah, fucking for sure.
Because I can't dance to save my life, but I'd love to be able to dance.
Yeah. Just to like low key go behind the scenes and not tell anyone, and then next time you go to the clubs and everyone's off their face and doing this, and you just go, "This is my time." Onto the dance floor and just start breaking out some shit no one ever seen, and just do like a fucking somersault or something.
That's the thing, though, because at what point are you at Capitol and you're the one guy who's busting out a choreographed dance on the dance floor? While everyone else is just fucked, just doing this shit. And then you're there fucking... whatever that was.
Completely sober.
It happens all the time in step
Completely sober, yeah, exactly.
with a fucking singlet and a sweatband on, like ready to go. Let's get this.
One
Yeah,
of
with
those- one of those fake tattoo sleeves.
With your hat on the side, yeah, no shit.
Oh,
Just waiting for the perfect song to drop. And then it's like fucking Rihanna or some shit. What's
It'd
the song
definitely
that she
be
did?
like-
Diamonds or whatever. And, you
And
just go,
all the
I'm
lights-
a diamond. Shine like a diamond.
I'll look at the DJ and go, and all the lights in the club turn off, and then all of a sudden I've got all these fucking glow sticks attached to me, and I'm just cutting circles.
You just
Cutting
look like. You
circles.
just look like one
Or
of these
you
cunts.
look at the DJ and you nod, and the DJ just goes, "Who the fuck is this idiot?" Stops the music and goes, "Yeah, security, get that
this cunt
fuckhead out of here."
Fuck out.
That's what you dress like there.
Oh, imagine that. The lights
With
dim.
the slicked back hair.
The lights dim, and then they come back on, and we're in the middle, all stood like that.
And it's one light at a time. Everybody!
Yeah.
It starts raining.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
let's
man. Starts
do
raining.
it.
We're all in white t-shirts with a chain on our jeans.
If we did that, let's learn like just a 1 minute professional choreographed boy band dance. We'll get 5 of the boys. We'll go to somewhere like Capitol. We'll talk to the manager and we'll organise it.
Yeah, that classic one there where you all just lean to one side and then back again. Oh, man.
And there's always one who just does like a front flip across the stage or something.
What happened to boy bands? Like,
Well,
I mean, you had One Direction and that was pretty much it. Like, there's no
They
boy
weren't
bands
even
going
like
at
a
the
boy
moment, is
band,
there?
were they? They just did this. They didn't dance as such.
Nah, they didn't dance, nah. Well, I don't think they danced. But, I mean, in terms of a collective of members that were all made.
In fairness, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC,
What
not
you
all
got?
the members could sing.
is it 1-6?
1-6,
What are
1-4.
1-4? 1-9?
Oh, well, now we're going to get ran through. Jesus.
He's to all my ops.
Yeah. Everybody, fuck the ops. Yeah, nah.
That's how we're going to get ransacked.
Yeah, apologies. Yeah, fucking, I don't know, like boy band, it was just, I mean, it was early 2000s, wasn't it? You had Spice Girls, Boyzone, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
Aerosmith.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Is a band a boy band?
Well, they were like,
Like just a band in general? Like what separates a boy? I guess you've got 5 male singers, which is the difference, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're all boys. Like they're not. Like
They're not
none of
doing
these cunts
they're
look
not-
like boys.
Yeah.
They all look
I
like.
can't imagine NSYNC to be backstage shooting heroin.
Look at this cunt's head.
I wouldn't put it past them. Sort of a funny idea to imagine.
Anyway, I'm trying to think of... Right, so one of the subjects... We'll just quickly go on a couple of subjects. One of the things that I was thinking of, right? I heard an advert. And it was for... who was it? I can't remember. But it was a restaurant or whatever. And they were saying, oh, we've got this meal. We got fucking beef stroganoff. We got blah, blah, blah. But we also have meatballs that are no, what did it say? I got it on my phone. Meatballs that are like vegan meatballs or some shit, but they called them something else. They called them meat-free balls. Right,
Why do you
so
just call them balls?
that's exactly my point. That's what I've got here.
Vegetables.
They're
Ooh,
that's a good one. But they're meatballs, right?
Trademark.
So they're trying to be meatballs, but if they've got no meat in them, don't call them meat-free balls. Just call them balls.
Or call them...
Bland.
Yeah, something else though. I mean, meat-free balls, that's like calling milk white old cheese.
Alcohol-free milk.
No, it's not though, isn't it? It's the other way around. Milk's the good stuff.
I'm trying to think of another fucking... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just blew my mind. Like, it made no sense to me. Why are you advertising them as, oh, we've got meat-free balls? Just call them balls. They're not meatballs, but that's obviously what you're trying to imply.
Yeah, it's...
They are balls in the shape of meatballs. So
Yeah.
you could also just call them balls.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose it's like laziness in the sense that they don't want to like have to come up with new names for new foods to describe vegan shit. So it's like, rather than go, here's our new burger, here's our new vegan Whopper. It's
Try our
familiarity.
flesh-free spheres.
Yeah.
So dumb. Anyway, I heard that and it just annoyed me. What have you got? Because I've got a main subject that I want to get into, but we'll fucking do some more shit talking. Any fucking new music?
Oh, new
'Cause
music.
we've not spoken about music for a few weeks.
There is. I'm not 100% sure about Perth was. I know Five Past has a new song out with...
Nomad.
Yeah, Gross, is it
Yeah,
called?
Gross, yeah,
I've yet
yeah.
to listen to it.
What else? Like, new music has fucking came out. Juice WRLD's released his posthumous album, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Posthumous album. Kanye's got the new song.
Yeah. Coops has dropped a new album from High Focus, which is pretty dope. It's just an EP, I think. Black Thought's dropped a new song off his new EP, Boy.
Oh, real?
Yeah, Streams of Thought Volume 3. Who else? Ninth Wonder released an album with Robert Glasper, Kamasi Washington, and fucking, I think, Terrence Martin?
Or is it just like instrumental? 'Cause Terrence Martin's the sax player, right?
Yeah, I think there is like singing and shit on there. I think that's what Kamasi Washington
Oh, yeah.
does.
Because Robert Glasper's just a producer, right? Like a
Yeah, he's a fucking...
key
I think
player.
he's a key player and a drummer as well. Just an instrumentalist, but yeah, the first song they dropped sounded pretty dope.
Complete's on sent a post that Complete has written 4 new tracks and he's working on a new album.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, well, I mean, I went into the studio with Everyday Jake and Lodax. Worked on a couple tracks, so shout out to Everyday Jake. I know that he's working on a new project at the moment.
Yeah.
From what I've heard so far, Sounds dope. I mean, he's got Ildoc on a song. I won't ever do that again after my own name.
Oh my god.
Ildoc on a song. Fuck, honestly, man. What is this? What am I coming to? Yeah, fucking, what else? The Streets have released a new album.
That's it.
Which I wasn't aware of until the other day. I think I was just searching on Spotify and it came up.
Is it the Streets or is it just Mike Skinner?
No, it's the Streets, but it's like a big fucking it's like massive on what's it called? Features. Yeah, that's None of Us Are Getting Out of This Life Alive.
Sort of features you got?
None really, but then again, like
None.
I'm not too familiar with a lot of them. Like there wasn't any names that sort of popped out to me in terms of like, you know, Stormzy or something like that.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. But that'd be interesting. I sort of gave it a little bit of a skim through. When I say that, I played like maybe one song. But yeah, I'm pretty sure every track's got a feature on it, whether or not it's like a production feature or like some kind of instrumental feature, or if they're actually, you know, vocals or rappers or singers and whatnot. But
yeah, that'd be fucking...
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Listen.
Yeah, interesting to check it out. But yeah, what have you got?
Yeah, I can't think of any more new music.
Well, we'll fuck off music then.
But go on. Okay, go on Instagram and look at that Instagram video I sent you, bro. Why don't we segue with some just crazy fucking athleticism?
Oh, I was just thinking as well. If you sent it to him,
yeah.
Okay.
I just saw this and don't know how it's possible.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, you probably can't even get onto your messages on here. You might have to tag him in the video. That'd probably be better. I don't think you can get onto your like messages on the website.
Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Just tag him in the video, maybe.
Good
fucking...
Good chat.
Yeah, what are we doing? We just fucking went dead silent. I'm trying to think of what's been going on that's not fucking political, because there's so much... Yeah, well, a lot of shit's going on in Victoria. Coronavirus is obviously fucking massive over there right now. Don't know what I just saw. But, yeah, fucking... That shit's just wild, man. I'm glad to be... I mean, we spoke about this last week. But I'm glad to be in Perth, that's for sure.
No one wants to be in Melbourne anymore,
no.
Strangely enough.
Yeah, no way.
Perth is still the place to be.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I tagged you in that video.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know,
just quickly.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking, this is music related, so we'll finish with this and we'll move on because it's just so dumb. But the Menulog advert with Snoop Dogg.
On the fucking Harley?
Doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Well, there's two actually, now I think about it. So Menulog have came out with this advert and Snoop Dogg raps. And it's just, you know, typical Snoop Dogg shit. But for starters, how much did they pay him? Also, why? Like, just why? The second one is the
just to clarify, is the Menulog ads the one where it's like, tonight I'll be having, and it's Uber. Always like a washed up celebrity and I don't give a fuck about.
Well, not really washed up. They had fucking Kim Kardashian on it. They had Kim Kardashian on there.
Yeah, but I'm...
Do you know who's washing up real quick though? Like, I don't know what's going on. They must be desperate for fucking money. Rebel Wilson. She's like, stop doing all these movie roles or whatever the fuck's going on. She had an Uber advert. Now she's doing that Last One Laughing or whatever it's called on Amazon. And she's got like an advert for that show, and it's her talking, and it's just the whiniest fucking noise you'll ever hear. Just her. Hey guys, it's Rebel Wilson here. That's not really what she sounds like, but close enough. But it's like, what are you doing? Surely you've got a lot of money. Just chill the fuck out. Go film Bridesmaids 4 or whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't.
Play this fucking Menulog thing.
Followed her career very... But she'd be just another one of that, like, why are you doing it too bad?
Yeah, like, what is this? What are you...
Oh my god.
Get delivery like a shit. See, hungry dog gotta eat. I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting in. Burger in a no-no. Hope they get the pickle in. Wonton on a catamaran. Oodles and noodles, thank you, my man. Tacos to the chateau. Please, get somebody.
Why? What are you doing?
With the taco on his head.
What could you not love? Buy a slice on the side of the hot tub. What you gonna do, boo? Chocolate fondue right on you. Even dipping in the sea. I see food, seafood sees me. M-E-N-U-L-O-G.
Oh my god, and that's
I feel
how
like Snoop Dogg would
and that's
even
his-
admit himself at this point.
and that's
Shit,
as,
dog, I ain't even trying no more.
and that's as good as he could come up with to finish the verse. M-E-N-U-L-O-G. Menulog.
He should have said L-O-double-G.
Yeah, he definitely should have. But why? I wonder how much he got paid for that. Because I thought Menulog was only Australian. He's done a full-blown video clip for the shit.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, yeah, I don't know. But it's like, what are you doing? And the second one where the views rap as well is Seek. Seek have got... There was like... I heard one version and it was like a dude and he's like, I'm always tired. I need some sleep. I don't know what's going on, but I feel kind of weak. I need to make sure that I get some rest because I've got a lot of things in my head. Some shit like that. And then all of a sudden go, you know, if you want to get a good night's sleep, go to 40 Winks or some shit. And then there would be another one. And it's like, it's the same dude.
Hostage.
It's the same dude, but it's about jobs. And he's like, I really need to get off my ass. I need to go find a job and get a start to my new life or some shit. And then he'd be like, go on to Seek now and find new jobs. It's like, what are you doing? For starters, who is it?
Well, he found a job, didn't he? I mean, he got the ad.
Spitting bars.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah.
There's nothing cringier than fucking advertisements using hip-hop to sell something.
Yeah.
As we just saw. That was a perfect example.
But yeah, that's what I'm interested to see how much he got paid. Because I know that for Uber Eats, Kim Kardashian got like 2 million. And then the chick, the Aussie...
Zumansky.
Yeah, she got like fuck all.
She got $9. And free Uber for the next 2 weeks.
Search Seek. Do Seek advertisement. Nah, there's no point going on here. No, like Seek, just like Seek advertisement video or some shit.
Alright.
Menulog.
Yeah, what the...
Yeah, I don't think you will even find it because it's just a radio thing. And it would be within this year as well, so it's not going to be anything old. No, it's not this shit.
Yo, we got paper, we got pens, come on down to Officeworks.
Yeah, we got paper, we got pens, we got books, we got men.
Whoa.
Come on down to Officeworks, right next door to Male Strippers Triple X.
You know all about male strippers, don't you? You love a good male stripper.
Because I am one.
Alright, so what have you got? Oh, the video. Alright, let's watch this fucking video. Also, we've started
Finally
recording.
back to the video.
We started doing our screen record, so I'll throw this up on the video as well so you can watch it.
Yeah, check out this boy.
What is he doing? A backflip off a roof?
Check this out.
No, don't do it. Oh,
What the
I just
fuck?
I just saw his wing
Spider-Man.
getting split all over that
Spider-Man.
concrete.
I also didn't know what to
It's gonna be
expect.
a
I
wing
thought his
split for
knees
sure,
were gonna
wing split.
fucking
Yeah, look
buckle.
how he fucking handles his shit though.
Oh shit! He's walking off in severe pain.
He's fractured both his ankles.
No shit. I'm surprised his knees aren't fucked. That is
Dude.
insane,
It
man.
just looks so rigid
That's gotta
when he
be-
lands too, but not.
That's got to be like what, 20 feet?
That's fucked.
That's got to be at least fucking 10 foot, I'd say.
Oh, I'd be 15.
Yeah,
probably.
about 15 feet. Yeah. This dude, well, I say dude. He's probably about 14, 15. This young kid backflips off the top of a fucking like shelter. It's like an undercover shelter at a park.
What
And
the
yeah, it's about 15 feet,
Just starts climbing up over everything.
What a wild one.
and he just lands like a boss. Basically, there's no other way to explain it. That's insane.
Choke slams his mate.
Yeah,
Yells in someone's face. Jumps over the playground.
just does a Chris Benoit onto the floor.
So obviously he's over because there's some playground equipment there. He's just like, no, fuck this.
Well, that's what I
need
was
that
thinking.
Roof up there.
I was thinking this dude was gonna land on the fucking pony horse thing, the rocker horse. What are they called? Oh, I was expecting him to land on that.
Yeah, no shit, hey.
Just insane. Yeah, he's just gone
Fist
super
to the
sane.
ground,
That is
stomping
He
through
just
the
went
fucking
from
playground.
13-year-old boy to Russell Westbrook in like half a second.
that is like the best. That would be the best moment of that kid's life,
It
man.
looks like he's got look at the look on his face.
The day that you
Looks
became a
pretty shit,
superhero.
but he's just got that mean look on, just
Yeah,
like
that's
yeah,
fucking
what?
hard, boy.
Fight me! I jump off fucking roofs, cunt. I
You'll
don't
see him
care.
in 10 years on like 60 Minutes and he'll be like, the 25-year-old that believes he's a superhero. And be like, yeah, well, it all started when I jumped 20 feet and did a backflip.
And that's when I found out I couldn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. That is actually crazy.
That's wild.
Should we do an ad break?
Yeah.
All right. Ad break.
Coming at you live and direct. D sneakers. Do you like sneakers? Do you like sneakers?
I love sneakers. Do you love sneakers?
I love sneakers more than that even.
Well, do you know who else loves sneakers? D Sneakers. They've got brand new exclusive pairs, fresh stock, unworn. If you want them, hit them up.
All the fresh shits. If you like your Jordans, if you like your Nikes, if you like expensive...
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably not the right word because he has very reasonable prices.
He does have reasonable pricing.
But if you like rare, hard to get sneakers at reasonable resale, hit up D Sneakers. Instagram at D Sneaks. DEESNKR.
S.
S.
Yeah. At DEESNKRS. D Sneakers. Go check them out. And we've got, do you love getting your tits pierced? No, that's not
I, in fact, do.
Yeah, well, he did. And what can you say about it?
Didn't get infected.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Didn't hurt that much.
Piercings do hurt, though.
And everything was clean, fun, and a friendly work environment.
Well, there you go. If you feel like getting your lips, your nose, your ears, your
Your
nipples,
knob end.
even your little bits that you don't want to mention, go hit up Moose Body Piercing, one of the best in the business. And yeah, clean, sterile, safe, friendly. That's all you need. At Moose body piercings on Instagram. Yeah, go check it out.
Do it now. You'll get hooked.
That was a good one. I like that. All right, we're back. Fuck, we smashed those ones, eh?
Yeah, man.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, all right. So, do you want to get into this fucking weird conspiracy shit?
Do it.
All right, so, are you familiar with Glee?
Yes, I know what you're going to talk
Okay,
about.
well, shut your fucking mouth. Are you familiar with Glee?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know much about Glee in terms of their actors in the past and things that have happened with a couple of their actors in the past?
So, I know one of them killed himself, didn't he? Because he was in a child porn or something.
Yeah.
And then isn't that Leah Michelle Bird like a hell big fucking bitch or something?
No,
Like
well,
racist?
yeah, probably, but no, that's not what I'm getting at. So, one of the main dudes died of a heroin overdose. He was like a heroin addict throughout towards the end of the season.
That dude who played Finn or something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, well, you've clearly watched more than I've ever watched. But he died. The other guy, who was the one with the mohawk, he's the one who then got done with like child pornography photos and shit, ended up killing himself. Now, there's one of the female actresses is missing and presumed dead, but no one knows where she is. Her name is Naya Rivera. And she is just fucking disappeared. No one knows what's going on. No one knows where she is. No one's seen her. Anything like that. She's just disappeared. And this is where this Glee conspiracies came out. Which if you go onto the video that I sent you, Sean, that'll give like just a quick little fucking insight to some of it. So basically, this is a TikTok video that someone's made. Oh, do you want to pause it quickly? So it's a TikTok video that someone's made.
So that's the bird, eh?
Yeah. So that's Naya Rivera. So here is obviously part of the TV show or the script or whatever, but it's the things that she's saying that are kind of what people are using as clues, so to speak. Because it then goes to the other two dudes, the heroin addict and the child pornography guy. And the heroin addict in the show, I think it might have been in the show, they announce that he's dead and it's from an overdose. But I'm pretty sure it was before he'd actually died. I think it was like heroin or whatever was obviously getting too much, so he left, I think. Or they might have just written an overdose into the script, and that's obviously how he actually died. So that could be the reasoning behind that. The other one is the child pornography dude, and they go, it's like an interview, and the guy's like, all right, where do you see yourself in 30 years, whatever? And he says, either dead or in jail. Which is pretty fucking weird to think that that was a script, yet he did end up potentially going to jail and then killed himself and died. So we'll watch this video. But yeah, it's just pretty fucking wild. Do you want to pause it quickly? So she's saying, you know, lay me down in a bed of satin, cover me in roses, sink me in the river. So that's where people are thinking, well, that's where she is. She's in the river and she's been killed, basically. So
Well,
she's been presumed dead after a boat trip with her son.
Did
So
you
no one's
did
seen
you
her
read
since.
that article about the boat trip?
No, I didn't. I only sort of came across this the other
She
couple
went
days
out with
ago.
her son. They hired a boat and they went out onto this lake. They went swimming, and she never came back to the boat.
So how old's the son?
That's a good point. 4 years old apparently.
Is the son alive?
Yeah.
So I assume they found the son on the boat and not the mother.
Yeah, the son apparently called 911.
Okay, well he's the prime suspect.
But what they're saying is there's apparently where they were swimming in the lake or the river, it's got such dense vegetation underneath it that if a body falls into that vegetation, there's very little chance that they'll be able to get it out. And the water itself is dark.
Yeah.
So they said divers could only see around about a metre or so in front of them. So it would take them it'd be basically impossible is what they're trying to say. But I still think that's probably bullshit.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's bullshit, but I wouldn't say that she would have just drowned.
No, well,
Like,
I mean, that's what
you
the
don't-
press release
for
said.
starters,
Like,
if
if a
you-
vine gets wrapped around your leg, you might get dragged down.
Yeah, but that's the
might,
thing.
like,
How
get
deep?
tangled
How
and
deep
drown.
is this water though?
Yeah.
And if you can't see in front of you a meter, for starters, she's a fucking idiot then. Because why would you swim deep enough to hit vegetation on the bottom of the seabed or whatever it is, the riverbed?
Seagrass grows pretty high, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. But if that's the case, right? If that's the case and that's what it is, in modern day technology, you're telling me that they can't go over it with a boat and scan the surface.
Yeah, and that's
They're
sort of
gonna
where
be
I was
able to
getting
find. They'll be able to find these lifted areas of where she would most likely be caught. And if that's the case, you go down there and you just fucking search.
Did the guy who played the teacher off that show die as well? Or am I tripping?
Don't know, I never watched
Because
it.
I feel like
I don't know.
Can you look that up? Because look up how many people of Glee have died.
Yeah, good idea.
Because I feel like he may have died as well, which now is like 4 people from one show.
Oh, go
So
fuck
annoying, man.
yourself.
Yeah, like pay $1 to read an article that no one gives a fuck.
So what was
about.
his name? Corey Monteith. So he was the one who died of the heroin overdose. And then Corey Monteith's death, Mark Saling's child pornography charges and suicide, Becca Tobin's boyfriend's mysterious death, I'm not too sure about that one, Melissa Benoist in an abusive relationship with a fellow Glee cast member, leaked nude photos of female stars, now Naya Rivera's probable death. So you're looking at you're looking at like what 5 things that are quite. I mean, I wouldn't really do the Melissa Benoist in an abusive relationship as anything. That's just thing that happens.
You definitely.
But the Becca Tobin's boyfriend's mysterious death is a bit weird.
Yeah, this is trippy. I didn't
But
know
it's just-
anything.
The thing that's weird about it is that there's that many people from one TV show that have got this shit going on. You know what I mean? Like, how often do you hear of? It's like if fucking I'm trying to think of like an equivalent of like similar sort of notoriety as Glee. It's like Parks and Rec, for example, or like The Office, and then all of a sudden like 4 members from The Office over like a 10-year span die.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, what the fuck's going on here then? What are the odds that 4 people from their main cast?
Because they were all, like, hear me out, right? Because they were all teenagers when they sort of got the roles and came
Yeah.
to prominence. What if they were victims of Epstein and they've been silenced by
What?
potential fucking
Yeah.
people of interest? I don't know. I'm
That
stretching.
could be a thing, though. It
stretching.
could be. I mean, but then you got to look into directors and all that sort of shit of the Glee. Because I mean, I can't imagine Jeffrey Epstein to be
Conspiracy
just watching
theories.
Glee in his spare time.
Are exactly how you just reacted in a nutshell. Like, yeah, well, fuck out here. Yeah, fuck out here. But that could be a thing, though. Like, that's
Yeah.
every conspiracy is like that.
But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, obviously, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I mean, if she's not missing, well, if she's not dead and she's missing, then she's either hiding from
shit,
something.
no.
Yeah, she's either hiding from something that's going to impact her way more than she gives a fuck about her child, or
Epstein.
yeah, or she's been, kidnapped or something because of something like that she's going to speak out on something or whatever. Or well, I mean, by the looks of things, she's probably dead.
R.I.P. to a real one.
It's probably going to be one of those stories that you think about 20 years from now when it finally gets solved.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
but
you think about ones
they
that come
won't
out in,
though.
like,
That's the thing,
70s
though.
and shit, and
They
sold
won't.
them in like the 2000.
Yeah, but they won't.
era.
But like, did you ever hear of fucking what's her name? She was a massive star in like the 80s. Natalie Wood. and she went out on a boat with fucking what's his name, Robert Wagner. I think it was Robert Wagner, and the dude Christopher Walken, and she drowned, and she died, and she drowned. And the whole thing was either Robert Wagner or Christopher Walken, like they were the main suspects, but nothing
ever came.
Yeah, nothing ever came from it. Yeah, so they went out onto the boat with Robert Wagner and Christopher Walken, and then I think it was just the captain, Dennis Davin. Is that what that says? I can't read it. 1981.
She had bruises on her body and her cheek and shit.
Bruises on her body, cheek, recovered the body in the morning, 1 mile away from the boat. And and nothing happened. Like, Christopher Walken is a massive movie star, and Robert Wagner is a massive movie star. And it just I have no idea what happened there, but that's been a massive thing that's been going on for years, and it's never been solved. And I feel like this will be the similar sort of shit, because if you're not there at the present time, and none of the witnesses, if the witnesses have got a good enough alibi, and it's not in international waters, but you're on a boat, so no one's around you, how are you supposed to prove that sort of stuff? You know what I mean?
Well, I suppose if you can pay for fucking the best lawyer going as well.
Yeah, she was drunk. She'd stumbled over on the wet floor of the boat a couple times. She might have hit her head, or she might have hit the fucking side of the boat and bruised her ribs or whatever, and then fell into the water.
There's a lot of
where
shit.
were you? Oh, we were already drunk and passed out, in the bed. We didn't know what she was doing.
There's a lot of shit in there though that makes it sort of up in the air. Like, she had painkillers and stuff, which would have increased the effects of alcohol. She had 0.14 blood alcohol content.
Here you go. Look, Ragnar had prevented Davin from turning on the searchlights and notifying authorities after Wood's disappearance. Davin alleged that Wagner was responsible for her death. Walken needed a lawyer. Wait, what does that say? Walken hired a lawyer, cooperated with the investigation, and was not considered a suspect by authorities. Of course you're not, because you were fucking rich. That's all that is. You would have had money to hire a very good lawyer, and you would have... I mean, it's not the perfect fucking thing. What do? You cooperate with it to put all the evidence towards someone else, so it's not on you.
So in 2018, Wagner was named a person of interest in the investigation again.
Oh, there you go. I wonder if it's still going then. For its last 20 years, Splendor, the 50-foot yacht of which Wood had been aboard on the night of her death, had been in the Alawai small boat harbour near Waikiki in Honolulu, but was in extremely poor condition. Its owner had accrued $12,000 in fees for its illegal mooring between June 2019 and January 2020. On January the 27th, 2020, JS International Inc. removed the vessel from the harbour, then dismantled and demolished it after they salvaged what they could. What they could. So now the boat's gone. So I can't imagine there'd be any fucking, evidence on that boat, but to say that there could have been, now it's just gone. So it must just be a closed case. They must have just said, no, fuck it, whatever.
Well,
fuck it, whatever. But yeah, she was a massive movie star. And, I'm thinking of Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone's the one that's in... She was killed by fucking Charles Manson. Sharon Tate, yeah. Shannon Tate.
Yeah.
Who's Sharon Stone?
Sharon Stone's out of
She's a singer, right?
She's the one out of Entrapment or whatever, isn't it? You know that dude that the Don't Fuck With Cats, and he was portraying Sharon Stone's character out of that movie.
Casablanca.
Where she does.
Yeah, Casablanca. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And gets
See, I thought that was her. Though. I thought that was this chick.
oh, here we go.
Yeah, she was murdered by Charles Manson's family, so to speak. I thought he was following this chick.
No.
Oh, anyway. But yeah, fuck knows. Murders, eh? We should do an episode on some murder mysteries, man. Some unsolved shit.
Hey guys, it's just Blerbs this week. Where's Hilda?
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Do you have any more fucking topics?
Did you hear about your mate? All this controversy with the author of Harry Potter. And how she hates gays or something.
Who? J.K. Rowling.
Yeah,
But she also made Dumbledore gay.
She came out and said that she hates gays and that Harry Potter this whole time has been a closet racist.
You're a fucking idiot. You're honestly just the dumbest.
No, but she did look up J.K. Rowling because she's copping a heap of shit. I think she said some controversial things about trans.
She's blatantly against trans people from the sound of things. So she can make Dumbledore gay. If she doesn't appeal to everyone, it's not good enough.
He can be gay, just can't have tits.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But at what point? So now what? She's going to get cancelled or some shit because she has an opinion.
I don't know.
What I mean?
I hate everyone and everything to do with any of this shit. Like, it's just so tiring at this point. I don't care if she's openly came out and said I hate gays.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you keep saying gays is an issue.
It's not good.
I don't mean it in an offensive way. Just what else would you say?
Homosexuals, maybe. Is J.K. Rowling dead?
Wait, there's actually...
Yeah, I don't know. But fuck it, who gives a shit, man? She wrote a book about magic. She's obviously a bit fucking in her own head. Doesn't give a fuck what people think, I guess.
And I think the other thing
Also,
is...
go up.
Why does anyone care what her opinion on this shit is?
Fuck her.
She's...
That sounded
She's a
very
psycho.
bad. That sounded very bad. I won't say that again.
I
find her attractive. I'm just saying, I think she's attractive.
Yeah, who cares what... Like, if she wants to be a fucking against trans people, she's allowed that right. As long as she doesn't go out of her way to hurt anyone. Like, she shouldn't be tweeting her opinions anyway, because no one fucking cares. But at the same time, all these people getting offended, why do you care what J.K. Rowling thinks about fucking trans people or gay people or anything? Everyone just wants to get fucking upset at something. The world is just... It's going to get to the point where, like, jokes and shit are just a thing of the past, because... I mean, it won't. Hopefully we weed out all the fucking pussies who...
Weeded out all the pussy.
No, it's...
What's she say here? Emphasises the strain that lockdown has placed on already vulnerable girls, women and gender non-binary persons menstruate. Who menstruate? Many people who left comments on Rowling's initial tweet read it as transphobic because of her suggestion that menstruation is somehow a fundamental quality of woman. Okay, so this is... Right, I've got nothing against anyone. If you want to be whatever, you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, I'm focusing on me. I'm getting mines, so to speak. Who fucking cares what fucking Terry down the road wants to do? Scientifically, if you're a girl or a woman and you're female and you've got ovaries and all that sort of shit, you menstruate. Yeah. That's what it is. Terry down the road decides he wants to start dressing up as a woman, get some tits put in. He's not menstruating. He doesn't have ovaries. Like, he doesn't have the shit that you need to menstruate.
And
it just makes no
like, we
fucking
can
sense.
accept Terry for whatever he wants to do, but we can't all... Like... Oh, this is going to sound really harsh and cold, but to play pretend can only go so far.
Yeah.
So it's like if a guy wants to dress up and pretend he's a 5-year-old and wear nappies and shit.
Yeah.
You can do that and that's fine. The minute that you want me to wipe your ass done with you. Like,
Yeah.
because play
And
pretend has
also-
gone too
and
far.
also with that as well, right? Okay, so now you want to pretend you're identifying as a 5-year-old boy, right? All of a sudden, you've decided that that's what you.
We've
that's what
taken
you
this to like the extreme.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's all of a sudden, that's what you are. You can't rock up at a primary school down the road and go, "I'm a 5-year-old boy," and they go, "No, you're not," and you go, "Well, I am. You can't tell me I'm not. So I'm enrolling in year 6." Like what?
Yeah.
It just you can't do that. At the end of the day, there's just things that.
I think the trans
Just
thing is
can't-
different. Like,
Yeah, it is different, but like, if you're a woman and can you get a dick? Can you get a dick added?
I think they take a bit of your elbow or something. I don't know how they do
That
it.
was a very insecure laugh. Okay, so you get a dick added to you. Can you ejaculate?
Dick.
Can you
added to
ejaculate?
ya.
Because I can't imagine you'd be able to get balls added, or maybe you can. But is it is it for show, or do you actually have everything in there to develop sperm and ejaculate?
No, you wouldn't.
If that's the case, then women who are trans to a male, they're not going. Like, you can't be like, oh yeah, you know, men have found it real hard because the internet shut down and they can't wank over porn and they can't ejaculate. And then someone goes, oh yeah, but why are you only saying that only men can ejaculate when trans women can as well? And shit like that. It's like, well, you can't. Then again, I'm not a surgeon. I'm not a doctor. Maybe you can.
Well, I mean, here's a thought, can you add a part of another body part to your body and expect your brain to know how to process what it is and how to use it?
That's the thing. I feel like that's why I feel like it's only tissue and muscle that becomes there.
Yeah.
And they might be able to add veins and shit for blood circulation that it might give you an erect penis, so to speak. But like, for example, like my girlfriend's sister, she's just had surgery on her arm, on her collarbone, and the ligaments and shit had all fucked. They'd all gone loose, so they've had to take like muscle and like tissue, ligament tissue or whatever from her hamstring to put it on to hold her fucking bone, like collarbone in place.
Fuck.
But it's the same thing. The tissue and shit you got here is no different from the tissue and shit you got here. But when you're talking about like organs and the like your, what do you call them, like your, not anatomy,
Your
just like-
reproductive organs.
yeah reproductive
Like your
reproductive
ovaries and all
organs
that.
and
To
shit.
take them out and then to put a sack and sperm and whatever else the fuck goes
A
in there.
sack of
A
sperm?
urethra.
Yeah, I don't know, like I don't
You
know.
might be able
maybe
to
we
do
should,
it.
Maybe
I
we
think
should,
it would.
yeah,
I
maybe
think it
we should
would.
fucking research into some of this shit. And if we've offended anyone, we apologise, but that's not what we're going for. We're not trying to offend
No,
anyone.
I'm-
Send,
Like I
us,
said-
send us a message and explain.
Yeah,
Tell
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
where we're
exactly.
wrong,
If
you
we're
know?
being
we
fucking-
genuinely want to know.
yeah. If we're being, you know, a bit fucking ignorant to the whole situation, then feel free to fucking message us and
That's the thing.
put us in our
That's
place, basically. But
how it should be.
Like
You
I said-
should be open to like
Just-
changing your mind.
yeah, exactly.
Whereas everyone, like, you know, especially a lot of old cats, that's
Yeah.
what all this racist shit's about, because people don't want
wanna
to change your
change,
mind
yeah.
because real men don't change their opinions. It's like, soak in some information. Before you became a fucking carpenter of 40 years, you had to learn about timber. You weren't already an expert.
Yeah.
Learn about everything else.
Should we play our game?
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Lighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a rabbit hole.
Yeah. I don't know if you listened a couple of weeks ago. We didn't do it with the Marksman Lloyd episode, but if you listened to maybe the week before that, we introduced a game. We still don't have a fucking name for it, but we introduced a game where we we pick out. Well, we had a bar, like a pile for bars, and we had a pile for pop songs, and basically, you pick out bars. You pick out a card for a bars, and it would give you a verse, and then you pick out a pop song, and you have to use the lyrics in the melody of the pop song, and the other person has to guess either the melody or the bars or both. This week we've got one pile, so we're just going to pick two cards each, and we figured we'd do it vice versa. So if we know more of the flow and the melody of the verse and the lyrics of the pop song, we can do that. Or if we know more of the pop song, we can do that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go hard out because I want to try and make this into a snippet. So who's going first? I wish I had my second jack already, but I've only just opened my second jacks.
Well, that's up to you. I
Scissors,
started
paper,
last
rocket.
week. Do you wanna?
All right.
Scissors,
No, we'll
paper,
do paper, scissors, rock.
Uh-huh.
That could be a thing. Is it scissor, paper, rock or paper, scissors, rock?
Paper, scissors, rock.
Definitely is. Right, hold up. Start
Rock,
again.
paper, scissors.
Paper.
Oh yeah, that one.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Paper, scissors, rock. Rock, paper, scissors. But when you do it though, you go paper, scissors, rock. You don't go rock, paper, scissors.
You go rock, scissors, paper either.
No, you don't.
It's paper, scissors, rock.
Okay. You just changed your mind.
He's
in
Eastern
less
States
than a
cunts
minute.
and weirdo.
All right, let's do it. Paper, scissors, rock. Paper, scissors, rock. You dog. All right.
Set it off, son.
All right, here we go.
Son.
All right.
Alright, what do you got? Don't tell us.
Oh, and also we can look up the we can look up the lyrics, which I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Got your phones on you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this one's a good one. Fucking I want to try and do it just off the top of my head, but I'll also
While you look up lyrics,
you can pick yours.
stickers.
Oh yeah.
The front of the table, bang, back of his phone, Smokers Lounge stickers. We had some more made, some bigger ones.
Yeah.
If you want some, holler at us.
All right.
$20 a piece.
Yeah, $50 for two.
Oh, this is gonna be hard because again, I've got a song with words that I can't. I can't even remember how the fuck. Now I'm thinking about. I might just have to do the chorus because that might be the only way.
that's
Some
why
of them I
they
feel like are
interchange
gonna
it.
be
Right.
more.
Ready? Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Get the money, dollar bill, yo. I can't remember how the rest of it goes. So what I'll do is I'll get the lyrics for this song and we'll go back. Oh man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, see, you'll get it if you do that. Cash rules everything around me.
Is it?
Have you got anything?
Is it Fergalicious?
No.
Is it My Humps?
No.
Is it Black Eyed Peas at all?
No. No, it's not.
You're on the right track though, mate.
Thank you, next. Thank you, That's so hard. It's actually, some of them work hell well, and then some
is
of
it
them...
Ariana Grande?
Yeah, it is.
Why
Some of
didn't
them...
you do that to Cream?
Well, that's what I was going to try and do, but I didn't know how to, thought I'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. Wrote some... It's, hard to fucking... Because I didn't have the flow, in my head. Grew up on the crime side, the New York
I
Times
grew up
side.
on the Sean
Thought I
side.
ended up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. What's some things about Ricky? Now I listen and laugh. You wouldn't have guessed that if I did that, because it's not 100% the flow.
Yeah.
Now I'm right, so this is what I'm thinking.
Can we combine lyrics?
No, but this is what I'm thinking, right? Do we just pick... Do you send us two songs? You send up me the lyrics and the melody, send him lyrics and the melody, and then we come with it. And then it's kind of all right, we know roughly what we're working with, because otherwise, I had to do the chorus, so you got Cream straight away, and then I did the other chorus, and you got Thank You straight away. Because I didn't know the verse for Ariana Grande well enough to do it.
It's because I'm hell good.
Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway.
Right, next one.
Grab a set of cards, mate.
Oh,
That was a fucking
We've just
shocking...
complained about it, but
that
you're
was-
jumping in anyway.
That was shocking,
Oh.
because last week, I think I nailed it. The last time I nailed it. I have to chop this shit up as well because it's just fucking dead silence.
Yeah, I
Do
can't.
you want to take a timestamp of this?
I gotta change the song because that's a fucking
Oh,
a tough one.
yeah. Welcome to the game where Blerbs just chooses his songs and I just had to deal with it. So this is another thing as well because we can go and we can.
Another card.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, just
Well,
fuck
okay.
it. Just,
well,
no,
I'll try
just
and
let
do
him
it
do
to
it.
this one.
But yeah, like if we have these songs sorted beforehand, then we don't need, like there'll be none of this fucking awkward silence and shit. We can come prepared.
Yeah, definitely.
And on that note as well, if you're listening
I'm
and
gonna
you've got
try
any
and do it,
ideas, if you're listening and you've got any ideas, send them through. Alright, go on. What do you got?
Alright. There's no place to hide when I step inside the room. Dr. Doom, prepared for the boom. Yeah, that's all I can get of the song, as far as beat goes.
Jazz, swing like Tarzan.
Yeah, so you've got the verse.
Roger Dawson. Yeah, now I'm trying to think of the fucking actual song. Bring the ruckus, eh?
Dun, 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 dun.
Slam, jazz, swing like Tarzan.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it now. Yeah.
And the survey said you're dead.
You're thinking too much of the Wu-Tang now. You got to think.
Yeah, I know.
about
I'm
what
just
the
trying to
other
think of the
melody is.
song. Is it Bring the Ruckus?
No.
That's what that's what I'm. If you want beef, it is Bring the Ruckus.
The very next line after what you just said is what the song is. Hey yo, the wool is back. Oh man, this is doing my fucking head in.
There's no place to
Oh,
hide
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing
when
to
I
fuck
step
with.
inside the room.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you'll never get the song.
Is it when I done the fire?
No.
That should be one of them though. Fuck. Can you swap them over or not?
What?
Can you swap? Can you?
I can.
Can you though?
Probably not. I'll look up the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut all this up because I hate this fucking awkward silence shit in between each thing. I say that now, people are probably listening, and I wouldn't have cut it up because I'm a lazy cunt. So it'll just be the same. So apologies if you're listening to just fucking silence. When I first stepped in the scene.
Yeah, I can't do the lyrics.
All right.
It gives it away.
Can you do any more? Like, try it again.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Dun, dun, dun,
Wu-Tang.
Oh, wait. Is it Bad to the Bone? Bad. Wu-Tang. Nah.
Do you just want to give it away?
Yeah, it's Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Literally the only 2 bits of the song that I knew.
Tag. Welcome to the jungle. Should have done it in a higher pitch.
I am not Axl fucking Rose.
Yeah, but it's got like if it's good though, because then at least it's like
we'll pick another 2 up and.
What if I did the fucking I can't even bother trying to think of an example.
Give us
Just
a
sort your shit
practical
out.
example.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a practical example. You want to fucking hear something?
Here we go. He's been fucked by the heart of the cards.
Alright, you ready for this fucking thing?
Oh, here we go.
I'll show you how to play this game. Don't make that noise
We just
again.
get that cut, put that on a fucking soundbite.
Alright. Ever since I left this... Oh wait, hold up. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love, call me. On my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline that only can mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation. Do you want me to go again?
It's Hotline
You used
Bling.
to call me. Wait, yeah. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
Oh.
And I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know that when that hotline bling.
Promiscuous girl.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Fucking Jesus.
Alright, the high pitch is definitely a hard thing, but that was good.
Well, it sort of gave it away.
Promiscuous girl,
You're teasing me.
I got what you want, and I got what you need.
Alright, one more.
Yeah, one more.
One more. This one's to take the game.
What are
Hang
we
on, let
sitting
me
at
get
the
the
moment?
actual lyrics just to...
What are we sitting at the moment? 1-1? Well, he got both of those. Wait,
It's
did you
not
get,
all.
you didn't say the verse, but I assume you got the verse.
Oh, Hotline Bling.
Yeah. So you got both of those. So you're sitting on maybe 3, and I think I'm on 1. Because I only got the lyrics for your one. Promiscuous girl on my cell phone.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time's a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's a one reel, didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Right out the window. Trying to hold on, but you didn't know. Wasted it all just to watch you go. Just to watch you go. This is not enough.
Oh man, that's fucking it's Tattoo. Fuck, what's the title of the song? Is it All in My Head?
No.
Oh, all the things you said.
Yeah.
And then Linkin Park in the end?
Yeah.
Fuck. That was solid. You did that well.
Fuck, that took energy.
You did that so well. Holy shit. Well, there you
They work
go.
together really well, yeah.
Yeah.
Good match.
Well, fucking hope you enjoyed it. Are we wrapping up the episode now? Should we wrap up the episode on that?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, so like Blerbs was saying, we got stickers. We're going to get some more made up as well, some slightly bigger ones. Hit us up if you want some. Shout out to D Sneakers for the sponsor. If you're after
Man.
some exclusive shoes, go hit them up. And shout out to Body Piercings by Moose. If you want to go get your ears done, your nose done, your lips done, whatever you want.
Prince
Get a
Albert.
piercing in your body, she can do it. So go hit her up. And yeah, in the meantime, subscribe to the channel. If you're liking what liking the podcast so far, throw us a rating, a review, a follow, a like, a share, whatever you feel like.
It all counts.
I think next week I want to address social media because I feel like this whole algorithm thing is just fucking us over big time. So yeah, all the support from you guys in terms of engagement is, it's going to help us out a lot. So
Fuck the algorithm.
yeah, basically that's what next week's episode is going to be about. But yeah, until then, stay well, stay safe, and we'll be back next time. Peace.
Boys.